That's it. That's I'm trying to focus. Maybe it's focused. I don't know. I'll check it out. How do I close this? Bye. Oh no! So close, yet so far away. Do these before the... Ooh! Now I don't trust the chat anymore. These nuts. These nuts. Very nice, very nice. Love it. Quality. Golem. Oh my god. Well, we could go to... Do we need to... Well, let's go to Foresight. Maybe that's the hint. Damn it. Sometimes I wonder a lot of things. Too many questions. It's non-stop. Hello. 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 That's right. Hello. Hi. I messed up. This is too bright. Why? Hello? 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 I hear myself talking, but a little bit loud. But maybe it's enough. Hello? Is it this? Hello? 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 I don't know. Hey, hello. Well, I was distracted. I was actually thinking about like turning the light down a little bit, but why do I hear myself so loud? Because normally if I hear myself talk, I actually turn it on so I know if I'm actually talking into the mic instead of like... It's a damn Donkey Kong 64 again. The light, something about the light. Listen. Let's fix the light first. Shall we? Let's see if I... Now the light is off. I don't believe that 1 second. Oh no. I actually changed the color the color temp. Hot's hot. That's maybe a little bit perfect. Love it. Well, almost love it. Too dark. There's no fine in between. This is a little bit too bright and the other one is just too dark. Let's just leave it. Perfect. This is it. Don't touch it anymore. This is not it, but this will do. This will do, little pig. This will do. Another thing that I might have fixed is the mic. It doesn't. It should not move up that much as normally. I am actually gonna change just a tiny bit on the... It's fine. Hey, hello, it's Monday. It's done. The light is fixed. Normally, listen. Normally, the light is actually more bouncing off the roof, and then it's reflected from the ceiling, not the roof. This did something change now just by moving my arms. Um, now it's look different again. Listen. Normally it's bouncing from the ceiling, but now it's not bouncing from the ceiling. The light is actually like just like in my face, and it's a little bit too bright. It's far away though, so it's fine. But also, it is what it is. But the thing is like I changed a couple things like in with the setup, and one thing that I noticed is you just move one thing and everything is messed up. Sometimes the lighting is good and sometimes it's not. Love it. Another thing that I actually love is playing video games, which I rarely do, but I kind of like it. Do I want to fix the light right now? Don't touch it, because normally you're just like in a tiny window. Like, perfect. Perfect. It's too bright. But before we play a video game, let's see if the stream is actually on. I need to turn on. Is that monitor actually hooked up? It is. There we go. That's hooked up. Still. Door. If you have it on gas, that's the door. It's a secret door. Don't tell anyone. Oh, the light is different again. I don't know what's up. But let's talk a little bit. And let's put the stream on just chatting. No, I am just chatting right now. All according to the rules. Listen, I'm sitting behind a new desk. Love it. I bought a new desk a couple weeks ago, and it arrived before the weekend. And you know what? It's basically the same desk that I had before. Only this one can go down a little bit lower, around 10 centimeters or 10 or 15. Or no, it can actually go much lower. But the other desk, I had it for 2 years. It's still standing there. I'm still gonna use it. But the problem is it was just a little bit too high for me, and I actually had to use a small whatchamacallit, like a bench for my feet to sit on. Otherwise, I would just sit too high and could not touch the ground with my feet. Listen, I'm a short dude, a short dude. So I bought a new desk, and it's also the length is a little bit longer by 20 centimeters. So it's 180 centimeters. So I got a little bit more space, and I like it. It's a small difference. The other one is 160. This is a 180. It's a slight difference, but it makes a big difference. I love it. I have so much more space, and it's a little bit more clean right now, but that's just mainly because I cleaned up my desk. But yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. I like it. Now the trash is just all like sitting in one corner, and that's basically it. That's basically it. Speaking of video games, I was not speaking about video games, but there are some video games on my desk. Let me tell you, not gonna talk too much about the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation, but was it on Friday? I might have streamed some on Friday, and two games didn't work: the Armored Core and the Dino Crisis, and those are working. I just cleaned them up with the alcohol, the isopropanol thingy. It's all good. It's all good. It's all clean. Maybe I hear myself talking because it's like bouncing from something. Oh, hello? Hello? It's bouncing. I think it's bouncing. If you don't know, I also turned around my desk like with 90 degrees counterclockwise. And it should not be bouncing, but I feel like a slight echo. But that's also me. Hello, do I still hear it? Hello? Hello? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Yes. Let's play a video game. And then maybe I will talk a little bit more, or maybe not. I don't like the lighting in this room at the moment. I don't like it. I am gonna ignore it though. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Here you go. So I can actually see the game at the moment. Everything should be fine. %, played 5 hours. Listen, it's been a while. Don't want to say I forgot most of the things that we did, but I think the last thing that I actually did was get the plasma beam in the... That might be it. Vendrana Drifts. That might actually be it. That I picked up the plasma beam, defeated like the boss, and then I got the thing. Oh my god, I forgot all the controls. That's a shooty. We got the double jump. That's safe. Yes, safe. Do I kind of want to full screen this. There you go. What I should do is actually let's see. Yes, move that over there, and I kind of want to test out a thing. If I do HDMI, do I have a signal on the monitor? Yes, that's maybe more like it. Right, that's one of the things that I'm trying to fix, like over here right now. Oh, we're here. Oh, okay. I'm using up all my missiles. Didn't I do this bit? We picked up the like the new visor, which is nice. I think I have to backtrack. Let's check the map, because that's a big room, that's a safe, and then we got like the smaller part down there, and then we got a whole thing over there. We need the ice beam for that place, or at least that's my assumption, that we need like the ice thing over there. That's the plasma beam. Specimen, control tower. I think we came from the control tower, because we picked up, this is what we did last time. We went in here, got the visor, and then went there, so should actually, yeah, and then we saved, and I should actually go down. So don't go in there. Go in here. It should be good. Also kind of forgot like how to log on. Use it. Yeah, just charge. Yes, that's it. That's it. We're back in. I don't believe that for 1 second though. That we're back in. No, that's something that we already did. I just have to go. I just need to get out of here. Not quite sure where we have to go to. And am I also able to see there? Doors have been unlocked. Really? Open. All right. Okay. I should not forget about the dashing to the left and right. Critical. There's 2 shots. I noticed that also with this game, and at least with the control config, that I sometimes have to do the claw move. So that makes me wonder if I'm playing it correctly. Mostly notice it when there's like action going on and I have to like jump and want to charge the beam. As long as I'm not dying, it's good. As long as I'm making progress, it's all good. I just don't want to use this visor anymore. It's like it. It's cool. But I just kind of want to see, you know. I just want to see. I should be using the missiles and way more. Good charge beam and then a missile. Is that kind of like the pro move? See, now I can use the claw movement again. I don't see that. Here. Good. Anyone else? Let's check the map. Yeah, we have to go in there. Right there. Here we go. Love it. Hey, oh my god. Video games. Is it light? It's light again. I can finally see something. So now... Oh, I don't think I'm able to jump over this, am I? Is that like a save point or a map? Let's save. So last time I just completely skipped. It was a camera check. Last time I just completely skipped the save point here. Don't need save points. But let's go in here. So this is like a place that I also didn't. Hello? Door has no power. What are you? Is worn and weathered. I never know if the game is trying to tell me something when it's worn and weathered. Like I feel like, oh, do I need to blow it up? So that's a place that we are not able to visit yet, I guess. Or do I need to use... How do I do that again? That's Y, and then... I don't... I need to test it out. Nope. That is completely not the button. I also don't have like super missiles, do I? That is not gonna change anything. You can't keep firing at it, but that's... I see the spider ball thingy. That is just for going up again, so you don't have to do this. It's not like... Oh. I was gonna say, it's not like I need to morph ball in there to power it up. Dude. Come on, dude. 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 What's jump? Is that power? Do I need to be quick? Let's see. I don't think that's the no, that seems unlikely. Nah, that's not it. That is not it. I am gonna assume that I have to get back here later. Is it wise to assume? No, never. Let's, before we actually go away from here, let's do this. Let's see if there's something like down here. I don't think I need to do this. Let's backtrack. You know, what's the worst thing that could happen? Lose 2 hours of my life. Because I'm backtracking. Nice. See, that is why I just need to use the Opus more. Because you pick up so much stuff. If you have it, use it. Yeah, there's still this stuff though. Let's quickly check the... This is not... or... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just go. Hey, the fusion balls disappeared. Right. Let's just go. I think that's the main theme for today. Let's just go. There's a secret here, but that's also frozen. Something that I can't enter. Let's just save. Let's just do that. Why? Because we can. I'm a little bit too much in the center with the cam. It's fine. Don't want to change it. Change it. Were there any... Oh, we should not go to the left. That's why we actually got like the plasma beam. I'm afraid that I'm just like walking back and actually have to do something like there. I know that there's something about like the control tower. I think it was a little bit like on this side where the cursor is. You were able to shoot at something, but I feel like I had to like remove some ice or glass. Now me being in the center is like bothering me as well. Love it. Or do we jump again? Perfect. 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 Still fighting with the controls. So if I check the caves, like I don't think that anything here, like plasma beam. Maybe just fly away, dude. Just gonna stand here. Hi. It bumped me off. Bumped me. Oh, again. There was also this thing over here with the maybe I do want to check that out though. So the turrets are gone from here. So at least something has changed in this environment. Just go here, and I probably have to do the bridge thing again. Nope. Still enjoying the music in this cave. Is it good? I love it. Oh yeah. Because there's something here. Does not show up on the visor. What is that? That's just a different door. Is it? You don't know. Now I know. Now I know. No. This is not where I should be yet. Feel like I just want to go in here. I think this is like the quickest way to get into like an elevator. So let's just go. I was about to say, like, normally there's like a fireball. Messing us up. Messing us up. don't know why, but I just wanted to do like a fancy move, like jump, morph ball, drop a bomb, and be done with it. I just want to go too quick. It's fine. Who needs help? A missile. No? I really want to go too quick. Listen, I am enjoying playing this game. I enjoy it, but at the same time, there's something about it. Like one thing that I discovered or lately have been thinking about is that it's serious mode. I need to drink. Something that I've been thinking about is that with the streaming thing, is that I enjoy playing some games on the stream, but like sometimes I'm sitting on the couch and I'm like, I wish I was playing Metroid Prime right now, but that means I have to stream. And I feel like I just don't. Often I find myself like, I don't want to play like a new game on the stream. Like I think I prefer way more like streaming some retro games than like newer games. Like I love like playing Elden Ring on the stream. So there are some exceptions, some rare cases where like I don't mind. But with this, I kind of just want to see it on the TV. Not sit here with a bright light in my face. Oh, wait. Oh, boy. Let's go to the save point first. Yeah. I think I fucked up, man. I think I should not be here. Because we picked up the plasma beam and the visor, but I'm not quite sure like how the visor is gonna help me out with this. I actually don't know what I should be doing. The problem is like I'm more into the mood right now with older games than like newer games, so that's also something that I should take into account with when I talk about like maybe I should not stream like newer games. Yeah. Sometimes it's just not doing it for me. Also, I don't want to buy new games. Oh, it's like below the water, and then you get there. But I don't think that's like the ice beam door, and that one as well. I don't. Should I actually check the world map? Is there something in Chozo Ruins? Because we do have this place here. Oh yeah, we do. That one over there. This is like a grappling hook thing, and that's... We need to go there. I wish I could put like a waypoint, like just in general, like, okay, I want to go there, so it is highlighted. How do I get to Chozo? If we go here to the left and then down. Let's see. I saved the game. It's all good. Because sometimes I also don't want to play retro games. Sometimes I just don't feel like playing video games. Hello? Have you ever been in there? Oh, right. It's just that little shortcut. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, lately I've been thinking a lot about like the streaming thing and like playing video games online. I enjoy it. But don't have the time for it. Sometimes you just want to chill out. And I feel like I'm kind of like conflicted about that. Yes. And do we want to go to the left? Yes, we want to go here. Don't worry, I will finish Metroid Prime Remastered on the stream, but when this one is done, I feel like I need to think about like what I want to play on the stream and what stuff that I don't want to play on the stream. Or if I actually do like with myself like finishing like a whole game on the stream. I need a spider ball for that thing. Shit. Yep, I'm stuck. Again, this is the grapple hook. I need the spider ball for that one. There's nothing else that shows up here that is blue. That's like an ice beam door over there. But the thing is, like, I don't trust the door indicators anymore. Because last time I saw like the wave beam and you kind of got into like a room in a different way. So that should not be, I should not fully trust that system. Because that's blue, any beam. Then we have this room here, but that's way up there. And that's the door that was not powered. Well, why don't you power the door then? Oh, how? I should have explored a little bit more over there. So that's still the option. Like, go back. Fuck. Go back. Let's zoom out a little bit. Where are we? Macmore. That's basically it from what I could tell. The only weirdest thing is like where it just was and you try to use the visor. Like there's this little thing over there. Like I don't know what the purpose is of like that, and I am not able to destroy anything there. And we do have this little thing over here. Like you might like maybe spider ball in here and then it's a shortcut going up there. But I don't know. We checked that out. Talon. I wish the game would kind of like tell me something. Maybe I should check. Maybe check that place out. And that's like red. Don't like this. If there's no power, yeah. Oh, what is this? Did we actually see this? Where am I heading to? Okay, I'm gonna walk back to the ship, and we're gonna go like down the water. seismic analysis. Complete disturbance found in the quarantine zone. Do I have to be there? It is what it is. I need to... I should not be hasty. I should properly explore and then fire mode. If it needs power, power does not indicate like you need an item. I know that. So it should be there in the surrounding area. So don't go all the way to Choso and Magmor. Just stick with the plan. Stick with the plan. Please. From here, like, I should be able to... I don't need to save. I could have actually reloaded, but this is more fun. This is more fun. Shoot it. Shoot it. There you go. I am heading straight back to that one place. That's my mission right now. Undo the mistakes that I've made in this stream within 40 minutes. Oh my god. Let's just go. Fall down. There you go. Speedrun. Do have to go in the magma area again. Which I don't mind that much, but it's not like the most fun. Hurry up. Hurry up. I need to go. I need to go. Take your time. There's no rush. That's fine. I think the other door is like the spider ball thing. Ignore it. Go. Fire. There's fire. Is there fire? Take your time. There you go. Go here. Yo. Jump. 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 Stay on here. It's fine. It is fine. Pick up some health. It's good. Pro moves. Fire. And we're back again. Love it. Did I have to go to Pendrana? Oh, these dudes again. Missile. Where's the other one? I could also ignore the other one. But I have to go up though, so that is not an option. Why did you do that? Doesn't want to go. Fancy moves. Wow. Very fancy. Just go here. Jump. Very nice. Another thing that I've been working on, because I had to like install a new desk, clean up my office space again. it's a never-ending cleaning up thing, and it never ends. But I ordered a new bookshelf. I know, very exciting. Let's save first, though, before we actually head into the new piece. The thing that I kind of want to do is, like, normally when I would stream like a retro game, I would place the console itself like on my desk, and I would make like everything messy with the cables and whatever. And the new bookshelf, like, I want to place like the again, it's very exciting, I know, but I want to place like the consoles on in the bookshelf and actually make it so that it would be easier to hook something up and like store my games in there. Because another thing that I noticed is that the well-known Kallax bookcases are maybe not the best to store video games in. It takes up a lot of space. Like, it's perfect to store like board games in it, but video games not that much. It's not very efficient. And if there's one thing that I really like, is something that's functional, efficient, and easy to use. So hopefully I'll get that by the weekend, so I can clean up a little bit more. Oh my god, are you? You're messing with my rhythm. Are you gonna do like a move and then? Maybe I can actually just skip this if I time my jumps. There you go, timed it. Yeah, and also now, right now, like oh yeah, no, that's basically the plan. Like, got a new shelf, and hopefully that will make some things easier as well. I just don't want to have like so many cables on the desk. It's never good. It's never good to have too many cables. So, am I supposed to? Because there's this little area behind here. That's a save point. So, what's the deal with this? Is it like below, like the water, or we're looking for something that's hot? I don't want to look this up, but man, these controls. It is that thing, though. Am I correct in saying that something is behind that? That is not something that shows up on here. So do I need to do the power thing, raise the water, and then so that is still something that you can activate. So it is maybe this that we need to do, because we got that platform there, and then do the ball jump in there, and that is that the actual the power. Did we ever do that? freak out. I see the hole in there. So what's the deal with that? There's a secret. There, it's just a secret that you can pick up. Is that it? Is that the whole thing with this? I think it's just basically for me to get up there. It's not for getting into that door, because that's the save point. That's something that we just used. I need to sneeze. Nice. Love it. Let's save. It needs power. I really don't know. Because triggering that switch is not... What is this not doing? It's just for raising the water. And for getting in there, that's just a secret. We are able to go in there. The game says like, hey, go there. Last time it said like, go there. It actually meant like, hey, go there. I just had to like destroy like the of the Chozo statues. The door has no power. That's clear to me. How do I give you power? We got this. It's worn and weathered. Seems like something is behind it. Unbelievable. It is kind of weird, like how you can't use the super missile with that. But what did we do? It has power now. I solved it, so I'm happy. I'm happy with that. So at least we know. Next time we know what to do. And there's a little bit of progress. It took a little bit longer than I wanted to. Back. Oop. Are we gonna get like another boss? That's a boss. That's definitely a boss. I remember. That's a boss. Listen, that's a boss. Cool walk. Only 28%. I wish I was a little bit further in this game. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit further. Yes. Let's scan. Always be scanning. Any creature entry has been morphology TARDIS, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by TARDIS negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. Ooh. The chaotic nature of phazon radiation leads to an instability in a structure integrity. TARDIS can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. I've been frozen. I've been frozen. Yeah, see, like I like this visor, but having to, you know. Ooh. It's fine. Don't freak out. It's easy. No, don't say it's easy. Don't only say it's easy when you have killed the boss. Only say it's easy when you killed the boss. I worked on that song for like over 8 months. It's fine. Who needs health? Are we gonna get like the spider ball? Or are we gonna get like a grappling? I was thinking like grappling hook because I see like a grappling hook over there. I can't quite remember. I remember fighting this boss, but I'm not sure. There you go. Wrong way. So far so good. Like if it just keeps on doing that thing. Are the rocks also kind of like homing in to me? Hello? You want me to do that thing? Like I need to. Fascinating. So I can't see anything. Sometimes when I want to dash away, I jump, and also sometimes when I want to jump, I dash. I can actually destroy those things more. Oh. That's a big target. Don't move your head. It's not a good light. Now I need to do the call thing again. I noticed that when I need to charge, do like to charge me, that's when I actually do the claw. Are you able to dash when you're not locked on? I don't think you can. I have so many questions. It's fine. This time I actually paid attention to its movements. This is a long fight. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna look? Do a thing? Make it misty? Thing, man. It's fine. Should I do like a super missile? And it has been working so far, so let's not change tactics. This is fine. Fixed it. There was a bug. I fixed it. I will email the dev team. Made progress. Kill the boss. Easy. See, that is when you actually say easy. After you've done the killing. And the saving. Spider ball. Let's go. It's a spider ball? Let's just say it's a spider ball. So now, spider ball. So now we're actually able to go to the plasma door where just was in Choso. Zet al when a morph ball mode to attach to spider ball trucks. Okay. I unlock some excellence. So that's a new door, and there's also something up there. But that's something for when we get the thing. You know, the thing. Jump. Is that the way? Is that how you're supposed to do that? This is a new door. This is a new door. So before I actually think like, oh, let's just go. 1 second. Oh, we could have just used that one. This one is a little bit faster. No scanny bits. Grapple hook there. Let's forget that info. No, it's not fine because you kind of don't want to die. Scanning. Maak maar even zout. Ooh. What is that? Let's go over here. I need the ice beamy thingy. Let's just check if that's the case. Cannot be opened with this weapon. Now we know. Love it. It's today it's cold, by the way. It's the weather has been like strange lately. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's super cold, sometimes it's raining a lot, sometimes there's like a hill. It's like, oh my god, stop. I am gonna say that this might be a safe point. New games. I know. Yes, let's save and maybe play for a little bit more because I need to rectify the mistake that I made in the beginning of the stream. Or like backtracking while we didn't even... Shh, idiot. While we didn't even have to backtrack. But yeah, getting back on topic again. Like, I don't know, man. Something about... I know that often, like, I'm way into, like, the older games. And often I'm way more into the older games than I'm way more into the newer games. But I do notice that, like, for example, like the Dead Space remake, I did not buy it yet. And Dead Space is, like, one of my favorite games. But somehow, in my mind... I need to, when I buy it, I need to play it on the stream. And I just want to play it on a big screen. Hello, Marky. How are you doing? So yeah, like, for example, like Resident Evil 4, like I don't own it yet. Kind of want it. Oh my god, it's this area. It's all getting back to me. Let's just go. There you go. Smooth as butter. That's not the saying. Let's just jump up here. Do I want to go in here? Maybe? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Chilling out a little bit, playing some Metroid. Kill the boss. Unstable Bendezium debris. Do we need to do like the super missile thingy again? But yeah, playing some Metroid and fighting the controls. I can't get used to the controls. Can't get used to it. Let's scan. Machine is functional but is not receiving power. It's power again. East channel door sealed. I like how this door looks. It's a weird thing to say, but I kind of like the light and the look of the door. Look, it's a good door. So do we want to go in here? Or are we actually able to get in here? It's the same deal again. North door sealed. But there's a canister behind the dome. Let's no. Let's stick with this place because there's some dudes down here. I don't think we can enter this place from here. Let's kill them. So I should not go in there because there's lava, and I think the same goes for here. So I am gonna assume that I need to be here later. So let's actually go into the door. So finally something new in Magmore. The south side. Oh, we just jump on that. I should have jumped on it. Let's just wait. Don't want to wait for that thing. I want to do some waiting, but not like constant waiting. There you go. Do we want to go up? Oh, there's not much up here. Good. 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 Do you want to look around a little bit more? Let's check the map. There's a ice beam door up there. Don't have the ice beam. Are you gonna fall down? Here you go. Love it. Video games are awesome. Again. It's fine. No, it's okay. It's okay. Why I'm saying it's okay is that I only have like 2 lips health. Dropped another. Let's get those orbits in. Also, listen carefully to secrets. I don't think there are any secrets here. Am I just walking back into? I am. Okay. I got one mission. Has that always been there? I'm gonna do one mission, and that's actually take the morph ball to the place where I wanted to go to in the beginning of the stream, but where I actually needed the spider ball. I know we have just discovered like a new area. Oh, but there's also something else. Is this a shortcut? Let's just go. Let's just go. Multiple options, but I want to check out one area. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of the end. Let's go there. Spider ball up. Purple door. Check out what's behind it. Now we start with the backtracking. I will do my best to make it quick. Save at the ship. Guess I need some health. Ignore those. You don't need to fight them. Pacifist learn. I'm lost. There you go. And after we have done that, I am gonna make some rice. And I got some chicken. And yes. That's basically it. Rice and chicken. Love it. Let's just go. I'm mentioning that because I still need to eat. And I'm gonna do that after I've done the spider ball thing. I'm not gonna eat on the stream. Never gonna eat on the stream. Nope. No way. Just ignore them. Here's the ship. Jump on the ship. Save. We're gonna check out the thingy. We're gonna check out the thingy. I don't want to know what's behind it. I feel like we're heading towards like the grappling hook. I want to go into. Is it that door or is it actually that door? It's this. I'm gonna say it's this one. Doesn't matter that. It's fine. Also, I might have missed out on some upgrades again, or like health upgrades. Should I have more now? I feel like I just need to get like the gear and then actually explore some more. Getting like the items. Yes. Good plan. Oh. Apologies. Itchy nose. Apologies, I had to sneeze. It's going well. Sneezing, itchy nose. Perfect. I feel like maybe it's starting to get the time of the year again where I need to get like a medication for the hay fever. Yes, that might actually be it. I love it. I don't love it. That's a lie. Let's go. Just wait for all this jump. Go. More ball. No, we don't have to do the more ball. Are we able to jump this? Good. Good move. There you go. Go in here. Hold the button. I'm pressing down to actually move up. Very good. Unexplored area. Does not seem like there's much here. Which is fine. Oh, is it just gonna be like an artifact? Who cares about the... What are you? Oh no. You messed up. You messed up again. Did I mess up though? Yeah, probably. Because I don't think, yeah, it's that thing again where I need to, like it's good that I know this, but I will probably forget it. There was this one other area where we had like the same thing, like had to like jump high in the water. I need to pause. I need to check something. Let's see. Well, need to jump up here. Okay. Is it all just gonna lower? No, that's crazy. But why else would I do this? Very nice cutscene. Ooh, an artifact. Listen. We need to collect the artifacts, I guess. But I was hoping that this might have been like something else. If you're patient, you can just like stay here and do the thing. Pretty cool, man. Blink. Just wait. Just wait and don't waste any missiles. It's a shame that they didn't drop any. Just wait. I almost wanted to fire again. Just wait. Why do we need the artifacts? I know I didn't wait with that one though. I don't want to drop down. Is this gonna do anything? Wave Buster. Oh, so it is actually it's a powerful attack, uses missiles while active using the wave beam. Press and hold A to charge. Oh, that is why you can't use the super missile. Right. How's that gonna help me? Oh, that uses all my missiles. 2. Hey, at least we made some more progress. Wish I had more missiles though. So, artifact area, secret door below the water, or we need a different suit so that we it's the gravity suit maybe, or you know, the thing that makes us able to move. Some missiles. I was listening. Here you go. Made even more progress. Absolutely fantastic. Now it's time to head back and save. It's time for some dinner. I am hungry. There's a lot of missiles. So the wave beam, or that thing that we just picked up, it's useful. But probably more intended for use at like a strong enemy, like a boss type of deal, like constant damage, but just like go and kill. Hello, Mimitrits. Thanks for joining us in the final minutes of this stream. How are you? Mimitrits, I got the armored core working. I just had to clean it up. Oh, big news! I got good timing. I got big news, Mimitrits. Something that you will like. Don't want to hype it up too much though, but give me 1 second. I got something that you will like, I think. Maybe. Maybe. Hype? Oh yeah, hype. Hype, indeed, hype. Game has been saved. Very nice. So we killed a boss, did some nice backtracking, picked up a missile container, picked up like the weapon upgrade. That sounds like decent. That's decent. I can live with that. Listen, it's almost 7 p.m. I need to eat. I actually don't know if I don't think I ate today. It was a chaotic day. It was a chaos day. This lighting is weird. See, the problem now is that I need to switch my monitor back. Okay, there's my PC. Very nice. That light, I need to fix that. It's too bright. It's too bright. I don't like it. Listen, I don't like it. I also need to change the camera angle. It's too much. I need to move it a little bit towards this and then have this be gone. You should go. But Mimitrits, listen up. Listen up. The Dino Crisis and the Armored Core is actually working. I think after the last stream I tested it out after cleaning it up and it just booted up. Same goes for Resident Evil, the first disc. But listen up. The hype is actually Armored Core related. Something that I mentioned last time, and that is Kingsfield 2, baby. Apparently it's on its way. I was able to obtain an NTSC U-C copy of Kingsfield 2. I'm pretty excited about that. So it's on its way. And listen, I need to finish Metroid Prime Remastered because I want to play that on the stream. I'm not gonna promise that I will play every. I need to think about it. I know it's an old game. It's an old game. Listen, I kind of want to finish it, but that's gonna require a lot of patience. I think it's gonna be clunky as hell. Yes, but I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually I want to play something like that because when I watch footage of Kingsfield 2, I go like, if I was a kid, like back when I was young, like a wee little boy, like this high, and I would see like Kingsfield 2, I would go like, that's cool. I want to play that. The jankiness, I think the jankiness, something about the jankiness, the clunkiness, the look. I'm like, yes, give it. give it, please. I wanna. I kind of want to finish it. I kind of want to finish that game and just know like how difficult it is because I saw some videos of it and it's apparently kind of easy or easy. Yes, easy. It's easy to soft lock yourself in that game. Like if you fall down a pit and you don't have like a key or magic, you're kind of fucked. And I think you could like reload the game, but I wanna experience the madness of From Software. But it is From Software, but the case actually says like ASCII. I don't know if that's actually on the Armored Core. I'm not gonna look in a sec. Maybe says yes, give me Demon Souls, but with tank controls. It's I think it's gonna be, and that's why I'm pretty excited about it. But my feeling is it is just gonna require a lot of patience, and I do think there's like a ton of focus because I don't think the game is that big. I just saw a video, like I don't want to watch too much, but the video just mentioned like, yeah, there are 3 cities. And the publisher was ASCII. Right, that's good to know. Because it still said From Software, but for a second, I didn't even think about it, publishers. For a second, it was like, was From Software called like that? Or is it like that crazy thing with that they use a different name in the US? Sony Computer Entertainment in EU. But it's on its way. I don't want to hype it up too much because it might not work. That's something that I oh my god, I need to show. I'm nearing the end of the stream, but I need to show something highly illegal on the stream. And after I've shown it, I will destroy it. But I need to show something that is highly illegal and goes into all my principles. More like it might even be worse, but it's funny as hell. Give me 1 second. It is absolutely terrible, and I don't want to say too much about it. I got scammed. That's another thing. That's actually the first time that it happened. And I asked the seller, is it all legal? It's an honest mistake. But I bought some games from somewhere. It was a lot. And I was like, yeah, you know, this sounds like a good deal. Like I could sell that one. I could sell that one. It's all Paul games. But I was like, yeah, maybe I will play a couple of Paul games with some genres. I'm like, do I really need to get like the NTSC version because it's all like super expensive? I was thinking like, oh well, if it's a little bit maybe more slower pace, like would I really notice like the difference between like Paul and NTSC? Did not ghost me. No, the seller actually sent me something, and I will show what was sent to me, and it's mind-boggling. I don't think the seller had ill intentions, but also kind of knew what they were doing. Because again, I will show it's highly illegal, and to the game police that is watching, I will destroy this copy. I will destroy this copy. I will destroy it right after this stream. Right after. It's already destroyed. So it was a lot with some Paul games. It was like a decent deal. not mind blowing, but it was like, oh, if I sell this game, if I clean up this game, and if I do this, maybe replace this case, then I could maybe sell it and get like my money back and keep a couple games that are in there. So it seemed like decent. Again, I don't think the seller had any ill intentions. But I already bought like Dino Crisis, the NTSC version, but this lot had like the PAL version as well. And I was like, maybe it's also kind of funny to check that one out and then just sell it. Because I also have like the Resident Evil PAL version now and the NTC version. I will sell the PAL version. I'm not going to play that one. But it had Dino Crisis. And it was a good experience. It was a good experience. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Let me just show you what I got. This is not that bad, right? It was, I was like, I asked the seller, is it all legal? Is it all original? And they said yes. And often you see like, oh, someone is, I will show you how you can tell. And when you see, you know. But sometimes someone, listen, I got like a nice case because some people sell the discs without the case, and I was like, yeah, you know, with some games I don't mind. I got like Resident Evil 1, the PAL version for like €7. I'm like, that's a good deal. Like I want to play the game, and when I see like the NTC version, I will get that one. Metroid, I will. Good question, but you will know because there's a problem that PAL games don't have the jewel cases like you have in the US. You're gonna get this game. This is a PAL video game case, and it's thicker than a NTSC game. We don't have like the jewel cases here, and I am not sure if we ever had like the large black boxes that you had, but this is a PAL game, and you can clearly see like it actually says like PlayStation on there, and it's a thicker case, you know. So already like this is Dino Crisis, this is Dino Crisis PAL, this. So like I'm gonna ask, is it all original? Yes. Sometimes there's a loose disc. Sometimes the game is just in a new case because the cases, like most cases, are destroyed online because it broke. Yes, they replaced the case because it's broke. It's okay. Like that can happen. Like these are old games. Dino Crisis. Again, from a picture, when you see like 20 of them, like on the like laid out, you see this case like from this distance, like you think, oh yeah, that's fine. And they say, yeah, it's original. Yes. Why? Because like this game was also in it. They also sent original games, and you see like, it's not like a complete scam, and they know what they're doing. Like there were like 8 or 10 games in there with just an original case. You're like, yeah, sure. I'm gonna show you something, and that's why you already go like, oh, now I know why you keep talking about this, because it needs a full backstory. Don't tell me that if you sell something and I ask you, is it an original? And you say, yes. If you just look inside the case, it says CDR, and you really need to see this disc label up close because it's the absolute worst. Like, dude, come on. You know what you were selling. I don't think they had ill intentions, and they might actually not have known it. But look at this. Don't tell me you think this is an original disc. It's not even black. This is now an illegal copy, and I could get arrested and put in jail. Thanks. Look at this. It's fake. It doesn't even say completely like Capcom. Here's the M. And what is this? It's a low bitrate dyno. Look at this. What the fuck is this? If it, this is, I don't know. Like, do I want to check? Not right now. Maybe it's porn. I'm not gonna check that on the stream. I even didn't want to check that out. 1 second. Dino Crisis porn. Yes. Well, that would be interesting. What? So yeah, that is fun. That is fun. I learned a lesson. Don't buy lots. London Racer 2 Davy Lakes, which is a Dutch company. But there's no gags. That's legit. Yes. It's, the lot was not all terrible. Because it actually had like Broken Sword 2 in it. Crazy enough, like Medieval 2. I don't see Medieval 2 that much online, and the disc looks good, so I'm not too bothered by it. But it is Medieval 2. I need to clean it up though. It had Old World in it and Destruction Derby, but I still need to test the disc. Most of the cases are fucked though. But I at some point I'm not gonna look at it right now, but at some point I need to look at it. Again, I don't think the seller had. I think the seller didn't quite know what they had, or they were like, who cares? Like, you can play the game. Like, people are out there that don't really care about that stuff, and that's fine. But if I ask, is it an original? Please say yes or no. So the 1 second though, because the story is actually a little bit longer. Okay, so what's probably happened here? The person that sold it probably didn't know it could be a parent that sold it. Yes, but I was in contact with the person and also with how they were chatting. I think they knew but weren't quite sure, and again they didn't have like any ill intentions. But when I contacted them, like after the package arrived, I said like, "Hey, listen up. You do know this, right?" So I sent a picture of Dino Crisis. And the story, it's kind of weird because there are original games in there. And again, I didn't pay much because Medieval 2, I don't see it often that much online. Kind of want to check it out, but I will probably sell it, restore it, put it in like a proper case. But I messaged them and I said like, listen, either I will send this back and you'll give me all my money back, which was maybe more like, I don't want to deal with this, like clean up all these discs, because that's why I actually got it. Like I kind of want to restore it and see like the process, and if I can make it all like clean and sell it again or trade it for like a different game. I said like, I will return it, give my money back, and we, that's it. Or you will give me like 50% back of like the purchase price, because like a Dino Crisis is like the biggest game of that lot. And I was like, Dino Crisis, if I sell that, like I will get like a decent amount of money back, because some games in there I can sell them, and I was hoping like maybe I could use those cases for like different games. Whole thing. So I messaged them and I said like, okay, give me some money back, like 50% or thereabout. And they didn't respond, and that's where I was like, okay, you kind of knew. They didn't respond like rather quickly. I saw that they saw my message, but they didn't respond. If it was me, I would like immediately go like, okay, I'm listening. Like, tell me, like, okay. But then they kind of replied like, what do you want? They didn't go into my request and either like return or send me some money. They were kind of like, oh, I didn't know. And I was like, you knew. Like, you knew in some way, in some capacity, you knew, because it says like CDR on the inside. You do have original games. You know you can compare like an original with a copy. So don't tell me you didn't know, because you knew. You had original games in there and a copy of a game in there. And if you look at the game, even if you're an idiot, you knew it says CDR, you see the label, you see the disc, you might go like, this does not seem right. This does not seem right. Mimitris, if I was a parent, I'd think the buyer is just trying to take chances, and I'd probably ignore you. Well, yes, but I sent a picture and I was like, this is not original. They said, I didn't know. So listen, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a problem, because they didn't reply to my request. Like, hey, just send it back. I will send it back. You pay me back. It's all fine. Can happen. They didn't want to do that. So it's still up in the air, or is it settled? It is settled. I will end the story. It is settled. They It is settled after I said, listen, either you let me send it back and you pay me back, or you give me money, or I'm gonna turn you in to the police. I was like, you please reply to either this or that. Pay me back, yes. So the thing that I did was I instantly made a new internet account. I made a new account on that sell site, and I was like, okay, there are other listings there, and they actually were selling a Game Boy with a game. So maybe, is this illegal talking about this? No, I didn't do anything bad. So I made a new account. I said, hey, I'm interested in this Game Boy. Can I pick it up today? Yes. Where do I need to go to? So I had the address within 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes with the new account, I said, hey, sometimes my 4G is bad. Can I actually call you if I can't find my way to your house? So in like an hour, I also had the phone number. So I had the name, address, phone number. So I was like, if this person is going to be any problem to me, I know the info, and, I will send an email to like the eBay-esque site. But luckily, yes, I'm hardcore. Like, I was like, you fucked me, because I intentionally asked, is this an original copy? But it was very easy to get like all the info from that person, and that was kind of shocking to me. So to me, I just think like they knew, but they didn't knew. It's weird. Maybe they're like I don't know, naive or something. Like, who cares? Like, again, some people are out there that don't care about that stuff. So in the end, I said like, okay, give me back 20 euro. And here, this is kind of like why I was glad that I started to do the PI work. Because they started to haggle with the amount of money that they wanted to pay back. All this trouble for 20 bucks. Listen, I can use that 20 bucks to buy a different game. I am paying you money for an original game. You don't give me the game, so I want my money back. It's that simple. And yeah, 20 bucks is maybe not that much, but if you scare me, like, fuck off. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that idea. It's 20 is a lot. Yeah, 20 in the end, 20 is a lot. So they started to haggle with the price. Like, oh no, I will give you 15. And I was like, what? Fuck off. You know what you did. You know what you did. You probably make more than that in an hour. Don't think it's worth the trouble. But from a point of principle, I get it. I don't make that much money. No, listen, dude. Like 20 bucks is a lot, and yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. That's like 1/3 of like grocery shopping for like a week. It's a lot of money. And again, like, it's a principle, but also again, it's my money, and I bought something, and if you don't get the thing, then you should get your money back. And I think one of the things is more like the principle. Like, I sold some stuff like online, and I want to provide like a good service. And if someone is not satisfied, like, I will, you know, do the thing. And I kind of want to, you know, yeah, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me online when you sell something. It's that simple. And it's not like I would like turn them into the police, because that would be like too much time. Yeah, but it's more about like leverage. Just like, okay, if you're really gonna fuck me, because they know my address, they have all my info. Maybe it's just me, but if I buy things online, I pay the risk task. Yeah, well, normally there's like buyer protection stuff, and I learned my lesson with that. Normally I use it, but the amount was not that big, where I thought like, I need to use that. I knew that there were risks involved. I think it's just more like how brazen it is, like the Dino Crisis copy, because you have seen it. It's not even a good copy of a video game. Like, some of the games that are online that are copies, you're like, is this real or is this fake? This is so brazen. And I think that's the thing. Like, it's just, first of all, they're lying. They didn't try to hide it. Like, if they said just like, yeah, it's a copy, then I'm like, sure. And then it was up to me to either buy it or not. But giving me that information and trying to fool me, I think that's kind of, that irks me. Like, a lot of people sell copies online. But in the end, they started to haggle with the price, and I was like, you are an idiot. You're an idiot. You're trying to lower the price that I'm asking. So I said like, okay, no, let's make it 17. That now started to become like a principle. And they started to ignore me again. I was like, who is this idiot? Who is this idiot? Because either you can get your account banned from that sell site, and they were selling quite a few things, and you can actually go to the police for this kind of stuff. And do you want that trouble? Like, why do you start like heckling the price? So in the end, I was like, fuck this. Then I was like, okay, this is not worth my time. Pay me 15, and then it's done. They quickly if refund you the copy, it's not worth my time. The thing is, like, a Dino Crisis copy is like 30 or 40 euros. So I bought it like on that premise, like, oh, if I get this and I could sell this one. Dino Crisis is kind of expensive. It's not like 15. It's not 15 euros or something. It's kind of like double that or 40 if it's like a good copy. Uh, and yeah, but they paid 15 back. Still don't feel good about it, but kind of done with it. Now I can kind of laugh about it because like how bad that copy actually looks like. 30-40 euro isn't even a new game. I'm not gonna deal with drama for that, but hey, that's me. Well, um, that all that money could be spent on buying more Kingsfield games. That's how I think. Like that money could be spent like on games that I can and want to play. Again, like it's part of the principle, but I do believe like 20 euros is a lot. It's a lot. Just imagine like just giving like 20 euros to a stranger on the street. Would you just do that? Because to me, that it kind of felt like that. Like, oh, here's my money. Oh, I don't get anything back. Oh, that's fine. That's good. We had an agreement, but that's good. That's fine. That's fine. Here's 20. That's fine. I don't care. It's just money. No, it's a lot of money. And if it stacks up, because someone else apparently tried to scam me, and I don't want to go over that. Still need to wait on that. But someone else tried to scam me as well, maybe. I fucking internet, dude. Yeah, you're right. It can. In the end, it depends on your disposable income. If it was a kid, I do definitely go through that trouble. It's just the principle and the lying and trying to like a little bit like of ignorance. Like, no, I didn't know. No, you knew. Again, you knew, and you lied. They had a chance to just say before I bought it, just say yes, this is a copy. I should have mentioned that. Then I would go like, ah, that's cool. I'm done. I don't want to buy it. I'm done. It would be something else if I sold a game online. What did you learn to prevent this from happening in the future? A couple things. Always use buyer protection. Ask for clear photos. I also need to ask if it's from a house that's smoke free. Because I got a game that definitely got or was in a home where people were smoking. So buyer protection, it will cost you a little bit more, but it will definitely help you out with a lot of hassle. Ask for a good photo. If you see a jewel case, you kind of know smoke damages games. You will smell it. I got a package with a couple games in them, and the smell is terrible. And also, some of the labels are yellowish. So yes, I think it can damage like the covers and all that stuff. But you can clean it, right? Um, yes, maybe, but you can smell like the labels and cleaning them. You could clean them for a little bit, but that might be a little bit tricky. Like, do you want to go over that hassle? Like, yeah, I'm okay if people mention it. This is from like a house where people were smoking, but if you don't mention that in an ad, I'm like, like if I knew, then I would probably reconsider buying it. Yes or no? Smoke-free house, buyer protection, clear photo. If you see a jewel case, ask for a photo of the backside of the disc. And if they don't want to provide it, don't buy it. If they don't want to provide it, don't buy it. I guess if I was a collector, I would understand, but I'm not. For me, if it works, it looks okay, then I'm good. Yes, I just wanna have it look like this, like clean, like good. And in some cases, I will definitely accept a damaged jewel case or a manual that is missing. Like, I don't necessarily care about that at all, as long as it works and if it's like in a decent state. But it's a matter of like the amount of money that you're paying. Because the Kingsfield 2 game, I think the disc looks good. The jewel case is less good, and I do need to replace them. But I think I had a pretty good deal on that one because it's I never bought anything from resellers online, only sold. Well, it's just a letdown when you get something and it's different than what you actually bought. It's a letdown, and especially if you bought like a couple things and have to consider like, do I actually buy this game or do I buy this game? Where does my money actually go to? Because money is not endless, sadly. Even if you have like disposable income, it's not endless. Yeah. But the Kingsfield, I'm very excited about it. I think I will get it like tomorrow or the day after. If I've never had issues with selling, but then again, I wouldn't sell something that I wouldn't want to buy myself. Yeah, exactly. To me, that's the same thing. I think with everything that I sold, I had clear descriptions, provided new photos if they wanted to, and was just like honest about what I was selling. And I think most of the things that I sold actually looked pretty damn good, like acceptable. And what was it again? There was this game. I don't know. I don't quite know which game it was, but I was so honest that I was actually downselling the game that I was selling. As in, I said, "Look, well, it is used because fuck, what game was it again? Um, I think it was a matter of the DVD case having some slight scratches on it. No, it was the fucking Wii U. It was the fucking Wii U. It was not even a game. Would I sell a game with a scratch on? Sure. If I notify the buyer, would I sell a game that I can get to work? No, no. Like, you will get problem. When I tried selling the Wii U, I sold the Wii U from a certain angle with using a micro shot on the cam. You would see like these tiny scratches, and if you just, I think it was on a gamepad, you would see kind of like small scratches from the pencil and from just general use. So you had to hold it like in a certain angle and really be close up to it and have the sun shining on it. I was like, if I bought this and someone didn't describe it, I wouldn't be bothered by it. But I was like, hey, listen up. I'm selling this Wii U. If you hold it in a certain angle with the light on it, you see some scratches, just general used marks. So I was too honest by that, because I said, "Oh, well, it's used." So someone contacted me and said, like, "Well, because of the scratches, like, I'm really, I want to give you like 30 euros less, and could you provide like with some more photos? And also there's some dust on it." I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I showed it to my partner, and they were like, "What scratches? What are you even talking about? Like, what scratches?" I was like, "Well, if you hold it like this, if you hold it like this and you squint, then you see like a scratch over there." What? So I was way too honest, and people are starting nitpicking about it, because one thing that I noticed, like, what I deem as used and okay, for others it's perfect. And yeah, the more you lean into like being honest about like those smaller things, like people go like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you less," but the Wii U actually looked pretty damn good for like an old console, and someone else bought it. That's a bit overboard, but I was like, people want to know. Like, I would want to know. Maybe I was like, I want the perfect description of this Wii U because the people that buy it deserve to know that there is a small scratch by using the pencil and the touch screen. The screen that you use all the time. People need to know I touched it. I touched it and might have licked it at some point. People need to know. They deserve the right as a possible new owner to know that I licked the Wii U and touched it. Not at the same time. I never licked the Wii U. The guy that wants a new thing would buy a new thing. Yes. Yeah. Pay extra. I sold the Wii U for like a very good price, considering the state it was in. It was working. We use brick a lot, apparently. Very easy. So if you have a Wii U, check if it actually turns on. Because it might not even turn on. The Wii U. I'm glad it's gone. Speaking of glad it's being gone, that's gonna do it. If the Wii U is not sealed in the box, then it's not new. It could be like new though. Yeah, but I think the important part is like the gamepad and the battery of the gamepad and Wii U. Buying a Wii U is a tricky thing. You kind of want to have like a new one that has been tested. You don't want to buy sealed in a box or completely new that has not been played because that's a big risk. That's a big risk. The biggest. Yeah, so Kingsfield 2. Just gonna name, got a few exciting games also that I bought from the same person. The funny thing is, like, I messaged that person like a couple weeks ago. I was like, hey, I see you're selling these games. I want to buy these games. And they were like, no, thanks, but you need to bid on the item. I was like, okay. But I was dead set on, I want Kingsfield, and I kind of want to get the other games as well. And in the end, it was a good decision from the seller because I ended up paying less for it than I was actually willing to give. Because I just didn't want to hassle with bidding, because one person was just bidding like 50 cents over and over again. And I was like, here's one. Or no, not one, not €1. Here's an extra 5. Don't bid for 50 or just €1. Bid like you're serious. In the end, how much did you pay for it in the end? I'm not gonna talk about that. First, I need to see if it's working. But not a lot. How much do you think that I... Maybe that's the question. How much do you think I paid for Kingsfield 2? It's a rare game. You don't see it often on eBay. There are not a ton of listings. Especially, really, I didn't know that that's a personal question. No, it's just... I will tell you. But at first, I want to know how much... No idea. I have no context. I think I paid around 70 for it. And I think that's a decent price. Because the problem is that let me quickly search something. Because the thing is, normally you could check like price charting for prices, and the thing is that that's more than the average PSN1 game goes for, I assume. Yes. The thing that I noticed is normally I would use price charting to get like an indication of like the price for the game. The funny thing is that Kingsfield in December, the end of 2019, was just $27. But it quickly rose up like 2 years later to $90, and it dipped a little bit, but now it's moving up again. But if I use like the price charting for complete inbox, and I bought a complete inbox with kind of like a damaged jewel case, it's around 85. It's around $85. So let's just say 85 euro. So I'm already like down that. The problem with price charting is that those prices are not indicative of like what people are asking for right now, because it's an average. And if I had to buy it, let's quickly check. There's a new listing for it online. It has ended though. Whew. The last one was sold. Can I see the date? Last week for 186 euros. So that's a big difference. And another one has been sold in the beginning of this month for 117. It was near mint, but I think the one that I bought, again, the jewel case is not good, but I think the disc is good. So what would be considered very expensive for PS1 games there? 500, yeah. The problem is like if you start with the ones that have been rated and have been checked for mint condition, like you see some games that are like super expensive. As always, the RPGs are just expensive as hell. Alundra and let's exclude those. What's the most expensive game that I've seen? No rated copies? I would say like most RPGs, yes. And those might be around like $150 and $300. Yes, some of them are quite rare and tricky to find. I need to delve a little bit deeper in like the more expensive titles. Like those are titles, not popular ones. Like no, Final Fantasy VII is not that expensive. No, it depends on where you look. The most expensive that I see Final Fantasy VII, like an NTC version of that game, like in a like a decent collection condition. Like I don't go for mint. It's around 40 and 50. If you check eBay.com, it might be like 30. Like a decent copy, like Final Fantasy VII is not that expensive. The problem is that importing it would make it more expensive, because I would pay, if I buy something for 30 euros from the US, I would probably have to pay double or even more than the game itself. That's doable. I want to pay a Pokemon. I wanted to buy a Pokemon Blue, Red, Yellow version. I almost died. Like Final Fantasy VII, like I do want to have like the NTC version, because I do have Paul, but I kind of want to replay the game. But the Paul game, like I kind of want. I'm looking for the like a decent price Final Fantasy VII, but there are so many copies out there. It will take time, but it's fine. Today I bought Final Fantasy VIII for 16 euros, which is like a good ass deal. And Final Fantasy 9 with Final Fantasy Tactics, I think I paid €22, so that's like a good deal. But often I see those as well for 30 or 40 or even more, just because they are kind of like mint. But again, I am very happy about obtaining Kingsfield 2. It is on its way, and I bought from the same person Omega Boost. I think it's called Omega Boost. It's the game from like the Gran Turismo people. You're fighting with a mech, and it looks cool as hell. And apparently that was their first game, or only their only non-car racing game. Had a fantastic deal on that one. Also got like MDK. Just kind of fascinated by that because I used to play that as a kid. I actually don't know if it's good, but I kind of want to just play it again. Shiny games were weird. Also got Medieval, which is kind of tricky to get. Medieval, the NTC version, and I think I got like the third Colony Wars, maybe the fourth one. For like bargain price, like, okay, you are also selling this one, just give it, it's fine. So overall, I had like a Kingsfield 2, very excited about it. Did not know I was able to get it, because the only way, the best way to get it is by importing it from the US. And if I have to pay like 140, at some point I would kind of like go like, okay, fuck it, like let's just go, because it's just fascinating to me. But that would round up to costing around, well, if it's like around 150, I would have to pay shipping costs, like let's just say 20, so that's already 170. Then I have to pay taxes on that 20%, so it's gonna be like 200, 210, and based on that I have to pay like another 20, so that would wind up being like around 220, 230 to just get like Kingsfield from the US. So that's crazy. I'm not gonna do that. There's that. Kingsfield 2, baby. It's on its way. But first, we need to finish Metroid Prime. The stream is already taking longer than I actually was planning to. I'm gonna go and eat, make some dinner. You just want framed copies of blue, red, and yellow. One second. Speaking of Pokemon. Is it possible to get Scyther? I need the transfer pack, don't I? To get my team in Pokemon Stadium. I think I need the transfer pack. It will cost you hundreds of dollars. But I'm happy that I got Pokemon Stadium. It looked cool. We'll probably check it at some point. But I was like, oh, can I actually? I actually don't know if I am able to use that, because do I need like an NCC version of Pokemon Yellow? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Don't think so. I think you can select the Pokemon you want to play with in the stadium, if I remember. If I see like a transfer pack for cheap, like cheap, I will consider it. Don't want to make a big thing out of it, because it would just be fun to check out and not necessarily play. I'm gonna end the stream because I need to eat. I have not eaten for a while. Thanks all for watching. We'll be back at some point. Who knows? Kingsfield. I am really curious about Kingsfield. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. Gonna be a big, big, clunky, janky mess. Love it. Have a nice evening. And see you all later. Bye. Bye. Don't get scammed online. I'm gonna destroy the Dino Crisis right now, by the way. I will destroy it. I will. No, I will. I will. I will. I will. No illegal things here. See you all later. Bye.